Hey everybody, this is Asher back with more Dawn of the Mexica, where we are continuing our spelunking into Cincalco. We're at level 2, and I'll be honest, I'm a little nervous here just because this is farther in the game than I've made it before, and it's going to look really silly if I die within the next 5 minutes or not, but we're continuing where we left off. Hopefully that nervousness will lead to cautiousness. But for those of you who maybe haven't seen before this, I did live stream the first part of this, but I'm just privately recording the second part of this. This is just a straight playthrough. I have no idea what's happening next, but we are the Master Thrower Hunter. You see how that title changes there because we have plus 16 in throwable weapons. We do have some pretty good stats and abilities. Otherwise, I could use some more endurance, but I need to pick up my spears because right now I only have 19 of my Atlatl spears. And we have some clear water. We have some other stuff available. We have some items that we're not using. We have a pretty good headpiece and everything. But kind of the situation that we're in right now is that we've got some enemies over here that I want to farm because I'm level 7. And I want to see if I can get just a little bit higher. So I want to give a shout out again to people that have been helping in the comments, and I just realized that one of them's also been talking to me in the Steam forums as well for this game, so that's amazing. Just want to say that again, I like getting information and just learning a bit more about the game as it goes, but we're just going to go ahead, dive back in and get started. We do have a cave worm there. Fortunately we're not hungry just yet, but I'm going to be taking my time with these steps because I do want to be able to try and take some things on. Clearly, I have some things I've got to pick up again before we go forward. I think that's actually an edible meat, if I remember correctly. You can push X to examine, and it is an edible meat. So I do have some spears here that I got to pick up. So we have one spear from the skeleton. Your spears don't last forever. Eventually, they will run out. But if we go around here again, I do want to use my tracking ability from time to time. Which we don't want to press. Oh, we want to press tracking L. So we can see that all these guys are down here. Some of them are sleeping, some of them are not. I am carrying a torch, so they will be able to see me in a hurry. So see, we got one right here. So we're just going to aim and hopefully fire. There we go. And we woke up the other one. There we go. So it's bleeding. It should be dead. But we want to be able to try to range these guys out as best as possible. So we got one that's dead. Got one that's coming a little close. Now we don't want to sit here and press the wait button if we can, because that takes up a whole turn. That's one of the best bits of advice that I've gotten so far, is that if you sit here and wait, it takes up a whole turn, and that whole turn can get you killed. So let's press L again to track. We've got another putrid fountain thing down there. But the really nice thing about the tracker, or the tracking skill, is that it does tell us like what's around. But I've got to pick up some of my crap here. So oh Lord, you're coming. So we're not doing a ton of damage, but we're doing some damage. So let's see if we can back this up just a touch. Think about dropping my spear or my torch, but I'm not going to. So let's back up just a little bit more. I hate waiting one round, but we're going to do it. I did just say I didn't want to do that if I could avoid it. But what I'm doing here is just pressing to aim and then pressing to fire, just to try and keep up a consistent pattern. But we've gone up to 21 spears, which is not perfect because we got a bunch more spears down there. I can actually hit you. So that's 53 to the sleeper here. That's awesome that I got this much range now. But these guys will give a lot of experience. Like you see here, we're already at 5,200, but I've really got to watch my stamina. And we've got this guy coming too. And these guys like to fart. Hopefully we can kill him ahead of time. There we go. Good, so we're going to try to recover, pick up some spears. We need to really watch stamina. I let myself get a little too low there. So we're tracking. We've still got a ton of enemies on the horizon. All right, so we're going to need to figure out how we want to deal with this. Like, some of these guys are asleep. Some of them are not. I only have 15 spears. And if I can like run in and grab some of these. I can't outrun these guys, so kiting is a possibility. Okay, you're bleeding and you're knocked out, so hopefully that doesn't take too much longer. Okay, that's a positive. We're down to 12 spears. Like I said before, one of the issues that I'm going to run into here before too long is that eventually I'm going to need to actually pick up my weapons here. But that's excellent if I can take all these guys out. So you fail to track your surroundings. We've got a few more worms. We got some sleepy worms. We've got 9 spears, so we've got to manage all this. We have some enemies moving around. I'd love to get another level before this is all said and done, but right now, from the looks of it, we're mostly dealing with worms right here, which in the little developer stream that he did to kind of talk about this game a little bit and show off kind of some strategies, he liked going after the worms as well. So we've got a buddy over here. I believe our range does get increased by having the improved skill. So we need to do that. Let's get back up here a little bit because we have some good quickness. All right. And every time just going to be hit and manage stamina. Hit and manage our stam. So hopefully we can just take you out in one shot. Yep. You brutally drilled out a vital zone of the worm. What zone? We don't know, but you're dead now. So what's left? We have a cave worm and a putrid fountain and nothing else. So we've almost cleared out this whole area. That's really nice. Fortunately, the slime is not like getting us too bad. We just don't want the putrid fountain to like go explode on us. So I want to see if we can hit you twice. Good. So it's 2 spears potentially down there. It's 48 degrees Celsius, so we got to watch the temperature. Like that next to the lava is going to damage me, so I don't really want to deal with that too much. But maybe if we can just throw at you, that's 51 damage. 15 spears. So like if we go closer to lava, it's 50 degrees. I don't really want to take the damage for any of those, which sucks, because 15 spears, I want to have more spears than that. But there's 16, 17, 18, 19. Not ideal, but that's why we have a bow backup. Anybody else here? We track our surroundings, and there's nobody. All right. And you know what's great? Is that it's been a little while since I recorded the stream for this, and yet I'm still finding myself unable to not push escape. We have a rain fairy over here. All right, and you're not asleep, you're awake, so let's see. I don't know if we're going to be able to sneak up on you very well. Okay, this is a little dangerous. Okay. There we go. He tries to hit me with the water bolt, but fails. And we did 2 damage there. We're drowning, but we killed him. So, or her, we don't know. Those guys give plenty of experience too. We track a rust worm. Where's the rust worm at? It's down there. Okay. So we can actually hit the rust worm. Okay, cannot hit it right there, so just rest a minute. It might actually bleed to death. Let's see if it does. There we go. Less spears we can use, the better. And we have some spears up there too, which is nice because, once again, it's been a little while since I played this save, or any save, because I don't know how to access the save data for Dawn of the Mexica, so I have no idea how to, like, if I want to play a side game of this right now just to learn it a little better, we don't have that option. So we don't have anybody up here. I haven't done, so yeah, I'm just needed to say I haven't done anything with the game files because I don't know how to. So I'm going to keep tracking because tracking is good. Just want to know more about what's around here. I track a rust worm again, so we're kind of back up to where we were. My goal is to go down to level 3 eventually, but I don't really want to get next to that lava if I can avoid it. We do have another rain fairy over here, so I'm not going to chase that if I can. Like, if I can get on another side, that would be fantastic. So there's not a lot over here. I still have plenty of torch, but I got a bunch of backup torches as well. All right. And I don't know if we're getting much experience or much of anything other than passing time here. All right, so we got the rust worm again. It's all the way over here. We already know where the exit to the next floor is. So, and we got a delivery truck down the road, so you know my dog's going to go crazy here in just a second. I guess the question that I have is there a potential benefit for me to try to take these people out, lose some spears, get a little bit of experience just versus taking the next floor? I could try to explore over here just to see if I can get to another exit. But I'm pretty sure there's only one downstairs. We see the rain guy. Let's get back. Because, oh, we got another person over here. We track a ghost. And that one's asleep. Well, if we can take it out in its sleep. There we go. So we have a ghost on the other side of this wall. Almost certain ghosts cannot pass through walls, but we're not going to try that to see. Okay, I think we can get this without taking damage. We're at 45, we're at 57, so we got a 3 meter here. We're roasting right now. And this rustworm's running about as fast as I am, step for step. Should have kited him back a little bit, so let's see here. I actually got knocked out because I'm at 69 degrees Celsius. That's what I was talking about. I'm kind of glad I demonstrated that because it's really not worth it at this point. Because there is material that I can get that will save me, but I faint from the extreme heat. That could have gone way worse. That would have been a dumb way to go. And didn't I just say I was worried about dying in the first 5 to 10 minutes? All right, so let's take a wide berth of all this. We know there's other ghosts around. Let's track from time to time for safety. Pretty sure I've already explored this corner up here. Yeah. Because we'll always get a text notification that says there's an enemy around here. I'm curious if the heat affects you more when you're wet. Because in real life, if you're standing in the heat and you're covered, you're drenched in stuff, that can make you heat up even more. So, all right. I don't think I want to. Okay, we got some more up here. How many more? There's a cave worm and a cave worm and a cave worm. And I can't actually hit you. Can't actually hit you from this angle. So let's try this. Good. Let's track for safety. So you're still asleep. How many spears do I have? 18. I would love it if I could just find another set of spears. Okay, 71 damage. So see, we're getting to the point now where we're just killing stuff. And there's a ghost that we're tracking. Where's the ghost? Ghost is up here. I don't know if the ghost hurt us yet, but we'll know that in just a second, I guess. Okay, you're blocked by the crystal. Did not mean to wait. It's actually pretty problematic because this rustworm's coming for me fast. You're bleeding, but you're not bleeding enough. Oh wow, we aimed it so badly we almost hit ourselves. That's actually exceptionally not great. Okay, we track a cave worm and a ghost. Got another ghost over here. So yeah, maybe we can get some work here. And if I'm looking right, I think I saw some more spears over to the right. So that's bait. And we are going to take that bait. All right. Got a ghost up here. And the ghost may be blocked off by a diagonal, but I'm going to drop the torch just for safety. And I know that sounds a little weird to drop a torch for safety, but I do want to be able to just be like, okay, if there's a ghost up here, I want to be able to hit it and see it. Like, that ghost is coming for us. Like it knows we're here. We can't get through that way. That's 36 spears. Oh, we're back in business. We got 54 spears now. That's excellent. Okay, that's a little risky. Let's see where you are. Ghost is still up here. All right. Oh, there's nothing here I can take. Did I already take the torch? I did. All right. Ignite. Like I said, all this is just levels. All this is experience. I have never beaten this game before, so part of me is just trying to go for the safety strategy of, can I out-level the content right now? So there's going to be a ghost right over here. Hello, ghost! Aim for it twice. It's coming right for us. So it's 24 damage, and we knocked it out, and it's bleeding. So it should be dead. The attack pierces the bleeding wound and the ghost's left forearm. Oh, boy. So we hit him twice in the same spot. That's really nice. And now we're tracking 2 more ghosts. Okay, so this one's trying to go, and he's trying to bring a friend. So the ghosts are coming to get us now. Okay. Definitely progress. And we have a ghost corpse that I don't think I can cut up, but we're gonna take our time because we got another rain fairy over here. This is actually a pretty dangerous room. But right now, it looks like we can't. Looks like they can't get us from this direction. They're coming. These guys are coming for us though, but just got to find out what path they're taking. Because they're kind of wandering around right now. That's part of the joy of these caves walls, is that we just don't know where things are, where they're coming, where they're going, where's Cotton Eye Joe, and all that. And more important question for me is, how the hell do I get back to this chamber up here? I think we go through this area. The mini-map, as nice as it is in the top right, is a little difficult to read. So I think if we go up here, so far we don't have anybody. Still don't have anybody. Because I'd like to get the experience from that ghost. Still nobody up here. So there is an altar. Oh boy, so we got a slimy worm. Oh, we got a lot more over here. Did those respawn? Or did I just skip them? Okay, well, we might be grinding out a little more levels here, but that's a roguelike for you. Which altar is this again? I think I've already prayed to that altar, but big thing I've got to look out for. Okay, we've been through here. All right. So we got worms up here for days. And doesn't look like from my tracking here that we have our ghost that we know is up here is just going to kind of be up there. So we can kill you in your sleep. Can hit you. Like now I can be a little more liberal with my spears. Alright, so the worms seem to be producing a little bit of light. We got a little bit more of a rust worm situation up here. Need to actually double check and make sure I see where they are. Okay, so we got a lot of worms up here. Still just worms. I'm leading into the screen, even though that doesn't help me read too much. Alright, so 2 spears. Can chop it up, yields nothing useful. Got another one that's coming. So I kind of want to kite this guy down here. I don't want to go down there until I'm ready. You should bleed to death. And you should be okay. We gotta watch her stamina here. I think I have some energy food, but I'm not sure. And we still have 2 rust worms. So doing a better job about not just hitting escape. Alright. Okay, so that should be a hit that kills it right away. And you're a little close for comfort, so I'm really glad we stunned you. Alright. And I'm stunned. You receive a brutal blow because I got hit by a water bolt from the north. Okay. This is the danger I was talking about here. So, our right leg's impaired. We're walking slowly. And we don't really know what's going on. So let's take a bandage. And Let's drop the torch. Let's track. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Surprise! It's the Tooth Fairy. Okay. So we're soaking wet, which actually does bonus damage. Okay. So that fairy did find us from all the way around there, which sucks. Right now we have an injured back, an injured right leg. We're walking slowly. I should have... I don't think I need to worry about a tourniquet, but I should have some herb plaster. So let's use that on myself. Your ribs, your seriously injured ribs are healed. Can I use some more? Your rib injury is healed. Can I use some more? Yep. Okay, well, let's use a bandage. So now I've got to look out for my walking here. Let's try one more time, just because I don't really know how this works. Your back muscles are healed. All right. Okay, we got another one of you guys. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. You're too wounded to kick anything. That's a problem. Okay. You're too wounded to seriously kick anything. All right. What do I have that can work here? Because we need to solve some problems in just a minute. Do have some fire seeds, which I can throw on you, set you on fire. And you are burning, so that's good. Let's throw it on you again. And then, can I kick you? Too wounded to kick anything still. And I cannot actually fire from this close. So I did get snuck up on. Let's try guarding. Okay. So it tries to bite me but fails, and I'm guarding. So we're just going to let this guy burn himself to death. Maybe. Alright, good. Survived! Can we hide? Yes. There we go. Alright. So, herb plaster. Back injuries healed. Your right leg bones are healed. Good. Well, I'm glad that we're just turning ourselves into a mummy here. So now we have a right leg wound. So all that just for a little bit of irresponsibility and getting snuck up on. I'll take it though. Alright, so first things first, we're alive. Hooray. Second things second, while we're still hidden, let's track. Nobody's really up here right now, so let's light the torch. But that's where I said before, those guys are dangerous. But fortunately, we found another way to take them out. The last time I made it down here, my run was ended by a gross little fairy creature that was just spraying water everywhere and making me drown. It was just not a good time. Okay, you're dead. You're going to die. Let's accelerate that a little bit. And then we have more putrid fountains up here. No ghost yet. And, okay. So I let that guy get the drop on me because the worm was just coming after me while I was healing. That putrid fountain's dead, which is good. Let's definitely watch our stamina for a second. And I don't think we have anybody else chasing us right now. But we got a lot of little guys over there. Okay, so can't hit you from there. Can hit you for some reason. Okay, you're gonna bleed to death. Now we can hit you because you're blocked by a wall. Alright. Just gotta really watch it here. because it's the rust worms that move really fast. And I'm stunned because I lose my grip when I try to throw it. All right, so critical failures are critical here. I'm getting exhausted. All right, so part of that is, once again, stamina is definitely an issue. Where if you don't use your stamina correctly, you'll get a penalty for things like that. So I've got to watch that a little harder. But good news is that I'm still healthy on spears. I have 43, so I'm not as good as I was, but I still have a few more ghosts to hunt. And for the first time in my history with this game, I am successfully farming creatures. I mean, don't get me wrong, my attack being pitiful is very exciting. And suddenly we have a whole train of worms coming after us, which is terrifying. But we did hit the slimy worm mercilessly, so that's a plus. Should have a third one coming here in just a second, maybe. I'm going to back this up real quick. I said I don't want anyone else to get the jump on me here. We see one spear. Let's take it. Okay, the rust worm kind of just moseyed on and did worm things. So we know 2 ghosts are over to the right as well. And if we can get them one to one, we'll fight them. Okay, there's another rain fairy all the way over here. So that wasn't even the one that tracked us before. But I'd love to get to level 8. Okay. We'll probably have time to grab this spear before we throw. This may attract the fairy's attention. 2 spears is good. Okay, we have a ghost. Okay, this is going to be a tough nut to crack. Because we want the ghost. We want to kill the other thing too. But we don't want to attract all the attention. Okay, we can't actually get you. Now we can. Okay, once again, you lose grip. This is interesting. We're getting more critical failures than we were earlier. I don't know how much of that you aim for your target. There we go. Those rust worms are fast. For being called rusty worms, they're pretty damn fast. Did we attract... We didn't attract anybody's attention. Unless they're coming at me from the other direction. So 2 spears. 2 spears. Okay. We got 2 ghosts. And we can't get to them from here. So I don't know for sure how to get to that chamber. Unless it's like right here. Maybe it is. Okay, there's a ghost. I'm going to do the thing. I'm going to drop a torch. Good, you're coming. That should bring your buddy over. I just want to make sure that when we have a creature that comes after us, it's not your friend. Okay. So where's the ghost? Cannot actually track him. Oh, it died. Okay. Good stuff. We have another ghost that's missing. All right, let's re-equip this torch. All right. I don't know where you guys are, and frankly, I'm not really inclined to get jumped by another water sprite. If I can, it's back here. I'd love it if it was sleeping. It's not sleeping. Where's the other ghost? Ghost is hanging right next door. Okay, this is risky. There it is. All right. Okay. Okay, now we can hit you. Sweet. The attack penetrates the rain fairy's lower back and ruins the vein that bleeds profusely. Yay! I think the most important thing here is that I just went for the kill first, and we got it, so The ghost is up here, and this should be the last enemy on this floor. Hopefully. Let's track one more time. There's a ghost. Which ghosts drop one-handed swords. There it is. Okay. So we can't get him yet. Good. You're knocked out, so there you go. 3 down. I'm still level 7, but I've gotten a lot of experience at this point. Oh my god, we got meat steaks. We got meat steaks from the, we're actually eating like cave fairies. Eat, please. Yes, I need to be... I was really concerned about hunger here. So, we dine on the flesh of our enemies. That's awesome. Can we chop up a ghost into meat steaks? No, we can't. Okay, because it's a ghost. Alright, so that should be this area. So now, in famous last words, what happens when we go to Cincalco 3? Because we did already find that. And that, like I said, I don't think any enemies respawn here. So we know one of these is stairs down. Let's pick up this torch. It's been burning on the ground for a while, but we're still going to pick it up anyway. Just keep tracking just to make sure I don't have anything respawn. I don't think anything respawns in this game, but I don't want to try it here. So we don't want to go to the upper level. We want to go down 1 level. So still tracking, still good. So a combination of hiding, using our wits and our fire items to actually have an enemy burn ourselves to death, and using guard, which I haven't used before, and I really neglected that on my end. Whoops. Okay, there's a sling down here. I got rid of pretty much all the enemies down here. Not all of them, but pretty much all of them. There's our stairs down. And I don't think there's too much more over here. Okay, there's the same rust worm that's kind of stuck over here. And I'm pretty sure this is a dead end. Yeah, because that's just other stairs. All right, Cincalco 3. Let's see how quickly we die. Because it's probably going to be pretty quick. For all I know, there's like a boss here that I don't know about. So enjoy it if you played through this game so far and you're about to see me die, and I'll enjoy it myself looking back at this later. Let's dry off just in case. Somebody's bad down here, but level 3. Oh, shit. All right, well, they're asleep at least. And we do have another set of stairs. So we know that's over there. Okay, so you're dead. And you're dead. Let's get over here and let's see if we can kill you before you wake up. So these are some of my least favorite enemies in the game. So I bet this floor is full of them. Oh boy. So we know we have 2 stairs up. That was very lucky that we came in here at night and did not immediately get blasted. But we're looking for another level down, perhaps, or maybe it does go down to 3 levels. I'm not really sure, but we're going to definitely watch our stamina for a second. It's going to be kind of the same as before. We need to survey our surroundings. We got a bunch of night fairies up here. We got a hailstone. So that's terrifying. We got some more shoes over here. So 2 spears. But maybe if we stay careful and just keep trying to farm experience, then we can keep going. Ooh, as I verp. Okay, I don't like this. I don't like this corner. Because anybody can get me on this corner. Alright, and I don't like that corner, because anybody can get me on that corner. Let's track. We have somebody to the south of me. We got another one that's sleeping up here. Got potentially 2. So you're dead. And I thought I saw one up here. Okay, it's on the other side of the wall. Good. So here's a spear. I mean, the question becomes, do I just try to take on and go for another full clear of a floor? I might. Wait, there's something over here. That's a ghost and another hailstone. So gotta be mindful of that. We got one rust worm down here. I'd really rather not get chased. Alright, so we don't have any other buddies over here right now. We literally only see one rust worm. I can't hit from here. Can't hit from here. Can hit from here. So that's 53 damage. And we see a hailstone fairy down here. Question is that we can't see if we can't exactly see what's walls with our tracking skill, but we do want to know kind of which way is the right way, which way is the wrong way. And even though this is a turn-based game, there's still definitely a certain level of tension, because for all I know, there's enemies that avoid tracking, and that would be like terrible. But we're going to start by exploring some of the opener areas so we can just kind of get to our map in case I need to like cut and run and just try to get to the next level before I'm dead. Okay, there's a thunder and a giant beetle. Oh, we're back to giant beetles. Okay. And lava. We don't like lava. Lava is not our friend here. So there's another cave worm. Alright. Am I going to get bats next, too? I mean, Cincalco 3. Okay, we've got a... This guy's awake now. So I'm going to drop my torch. Question is, do I engage? I think I do. There we go. That spear's gone, and it's not coming back. I just really hope I don't need to cross lava to get to where I need to go. So we'll make that work. So ignite the torch again. It feels a little silly running around so much with a torch when everything here is trying to kill me. But okay, got more lava and a ghost potentially around here. Got to watch my temperature. So there's our stairs. Those stairs go back to an upper level. Huh, interesting. So there was another alternative exit, but we're not gonna play with that today. Okay, very hot. Okay, we don't want to mess with that. Last thing I need to do is to pass out when I got enemies in my range. Okay, so we're still very hot here. Got a giant beetle and a worm. Okay. Good. All right. So we got some more people over here, and they may know I'm coming. So far they don't. All right. Maybe should have aimed there, but that's good enough. All right. Track again. These guys, one of them's asleep. The other one might not be. So let's try to take a quick peek. And we got what looks like some more lava light down here. This might level us up. Nope, but it's close. This should level us up. No, it doesn't, but we're probably 70,000 then. So, holy shit, that's a lot of those guys. And one of them's probably coming for me. So, what we're going to do is we're going to drop the torch. And we're going to try to hide. Alright. Let's track. You're not coming for me yet. Okay. Need to get some stamina up. And you're just kind of moving around right now. Alright. I do want to keep that torch down there, but let's go ahead and ignite a new torch. I mean, the alternative is that I could I could just try to go into stealth and throw from stealth and see if I can hit these guys in the darkness from stealth. That might be really good. Might also be really terrible. Big thing is that I just don't want them to get the drop on me. So this is horrifying. We got 3. One's awake. One probably just saw me. You know, screw it. Let's try it. Desperate times call for new measures here, so. Alright, so let's hide. Let's track. You're coming. Let's track again, and can I hit you? I don't have any lights. Alright. So that didn't work. Alright. Let's go ahead and ignite the torch then. So I don't want to take on 2 of you at the same time. Okay, what's that over there? That's a pile of items. Well, we're not going to play with that. We got you with no lights. Okay, tries to hit electrical zap on me. We got him first. Okay. No idea what happened there. We killed him though. So 31 skill points. Definitely 2 more skills and throwable weapons. We're going to take a backup and bows. Tracking, hiding. Let's do detect traps again. First aid. And detect hidden. I have a feeling that's going to be relevant. Yeah. Still a personal best kind of run here. So we do have level 8, over 70,000. Things are about to get really hot, and I need to figure out if I'm either going to have to strip my armor or if I'm going to have to do this another way. So we still have a sleeping fairy here. I don't know if there's a better word for these guys. The Zacoil, but I'm calling them fairies because they have little wings. Oh shit. Okay, we're stunned. That's not great. So light mark on me. That's exciting because that means we're going to take more damage here. Oh fuck. Alright. Okay. We do not want to be in melee range from you, so let's go ahead and throw... Set you on fire. We're on fire. Okay, this is bad. Gotta kill you right now. And we know this clean water is clean, so we can do that. Alright. Oh, congratulations. We made a mistake, and we lived to tell the tale. So that's good. Let's bandage just for safety. And it looks like we have a giant beetle that's still on our trail. So let's kill it. So it's nice. All those electricity spells that work really well for the AI that work like shit for me. That's how that goes. But we dealt with that whole pack of madness. All right. So we're currently spelunking down in Cincalco 3. I want to see if either we get to Cincalco 4, which is a possibility because I don't know about this game. I've never been this far before. Or the alternative is that we die. I haven't found any other exits so far, so it's possible that the sun god is hanging around down here, or there's some entrance to the underworld that I'm looking for. But I'm going to save that for another recording session. So this is Asher, and I live so that I can keep playing this. And I mean, this is maybe a little shorter episode than some people might be expecting. I am going to go ahead and get those spears down here. And we got another one maybe over there. It doesn't look like I have any other enemies right now. But this is as good of a time as any to cut this video because I have some other stuff I got to take care of, but I'll get this recording up and going and get the other one out and about real soon. So this is Asher with Dawn of the Mexica. Definitely worth checking out. I have a link to the game on Steam. It is a traditional roguelike, as you can see, and I have no idea how far I can go in this one, but I'm going to keep on going as far as I can. I've had some good fortune go my way. I've had some terrible misplays go my way, but the important thing is that I'm level 8 and I'm still kicking. And for now, that's all I can ask for. Thanks for watching. We'll do this again soon. Take care.